Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. What is going on a Thursday? Just give me a few seconds here. I just want to share out my stream to a few different people. What's up, Meyer Studios? Can everybody hear me okay? Check 1, check 2, check 3. Check, check, check. Is my audio okay? Let me know in the chat. Is my audio working? Doing good, doing good. We're doing good, doing good. Myers says it's working. Thank you so much. Sheila Fulton has arrived. She says, howdy, y'all. Late Horror Show has arrived. He says, hey, Phil. Myers Studio says, hey, everyone. Covers all the bases. Covers all the bases. Gotta get my boy in here. Where's my boy? Hmm? DTN2 Horror David has arrived. He says, hey everyone. Meyer Studios says, love the Freddy Cup. It is the Nightmare on Elm Street coffee mug from Spirit Halloween last year. Thank you. Sharkhorn Rainbow has entered the chat. She says, hey everyone. What is going on? Shar, Late Horror Show says, just walked through Spirit Halloween and shelves were cleared, LOL. Because of the second pandemic, everybody's hoarding up on the Halloween stuff now. First it was toilet paper, now it's Halloween stuff. Q's Reviews has arrived. He says, hey all. Late Horror Show says, hey Q. Late Horror Show says, hey David. Shar says, hey Q. Smiling face. DTN2 Horror says, hey Dean. Q's Reviews says, liked and shared. Thank you so much. 10 people watching, only 3 thumbs ups. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. It is important. Steven has arrived from Geek Out Cinema. He says, happy October 1st, Jack-o'-lantern. Happy October 1st to you as well, and to everyone. Star Trekker has arrived, and he says, like and shared. Thank you so much, Star Trekker. I appreciate that. We got a couple boxes to open today. I had a horrible night's sleep last night. I heard beeping. It woke me up at 3:45 in the morning. I thought it was my carbon monoxide detector, so I pulled it out of the wall, checked the battery. While the battery was out of the carbon monoxide detector, I still heard the beeping. Turns out it was my smoke alarm on the ceiling. So then I had to get out a little step ladder at 3:45 in the morning, pull the smoke alarm off of the ceiling, took the battery out, put the battery back in, put it back on the ceiling, no more beeping. And then I was awake, so I've been up since 3:45. I got about 3.5 hours sleep last night, so I'm running on empty. It's time for a nap. But I thought some horror fans on a nice Thursday afternoon would appreciate a good live stream, opening a couple boxes and having some fun in the chat. Myers Studios says, I bet you will have some cool Halloween decorations. I have some pretty cool Halloween stuff, yeah. I put out a Sam candy holder on the dining room table there. Firefly Family Podcast is here. What is going on, Andrew? He says, hey. Sean Sr. has arrived. Hey, all. Deefy has arrived from Germany. He says, hi, Phil. Catching me at the beginning of my live stream today, so that is awesome, Deefy. Glad to have you in here with us. Late Horror Show says, hey, Drew. Myers Studios says, yeah, I'm about to fall asleep, but if I do, I won't wake up. Deefy says, hi, Phil. Next week, the new Billy doll comes out in Germany for 50 euros, pounds. I don't know. Living Dead Dolls presents Saw Billy. That's amazing. Josh Murray has entered the chat, and he says, hey, Phil. So, what do you guys want to see me open first? Do you want me to do Fright Crate first or the Mystery Box? Fright Crate first or the Mystery Box? First to 3 votes wins. Late Show says mystery. Myers says mystery. Deefy says mystery. There's the 3 right there. We will go with the mystery box. It's not really a mystery box to me because I know what it is. It's from the good people over at Severin Films. And yeah, a couple pieces of tape, and I think we're already in. And we got lovely, lovely packing peanuts. And we got a bonus sticker that says Intervision Picture Corp. So nice little Intervision Picture Corp sticker there. Then we, of course, have our throw-in Severin sticker there. If anyone follows Severin, can you all guess what is in this box before I pull it out and show you guys? Anybody? What's it gonna be from Severin? What did Phil order from Severin? Deefy says stickers are always good. Yes, they are. I have a very big, thick Ziploc bag filled with stickers. We got the mystery box open, Shar. It is open. It's a mystery. I'm just going to take the wrapper off before I show y'all what it is. Chucky. It is not Chucky. But you're oh so very, very close. Just kidding. You're not close at all. What is going on, Londa? Glad you could swing on by to the horror hangout today. Londa Literate, everyone make sure to go sub to her channel. She is the epitome of amazing. So everyone go check out Londa Literate. Please, please, I implore you. Where was this made? Italy and the United States. So it's a movie. Comes from Italy and the United States. Myers Studios says, hey Phil, I've only been collecting horror memorabilia for about 8 months. Do you have any suggestions on what to get? Get what you like. That's what I do. A lot of people get a lot of stuff, and I just get what I like, because I found that if you try and buy everything, you go into debt, you spend way too much money, you have a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't really want in the first place, and you just bought it because it was horror related. So yeah, just get what you like. If you really, really want something and you see it in a store, don't hesitate to buy it the first time you see it, because a lot of times if you pass on it, the next time you're there, it will be gone. And then 2 years later, when the flippers are flipping them on eBay for ridiculous amounts of money, you kick yourself. Late Horror Show says Planet of the Apes figure no. DTN2 Horror says Pinocchio no. Euphoria Pictures says how's it going, Phil? What secrets are lying in the box? You will see it in a second. DTN2 Horror says Italy and US, that's my guess. Crystals, Texas Randomness has blessed us with her presence. She says hi all. So the Severin release that I picked up is Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws, the unofficial sequel to the Jaws franchise, but it does come with a nifty little Jaws 5 slipcover, which is amazing, and it says New Terror Surfaces. A ferociously good time. Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws on the back once again. So basically, Italy, US production, went out, made a Jaws ripoff movie called Cruel Jaws. There is the Blu-ray without the slipcover. Does come with a few bonus features there, maybe 3 bonus features. As you can see, blatant ripoff of the Jaws franchise. Inside, pretty bare bones. You got your Blu-ray disc, and that is about it. Let's see here. Myers Studios says, thanks, I gotta go now, Phil. Have a great day. Have a great day to you as well. Crystal says, Phil, I saw Sam's pin and thought of you. Do you accept fan mail? Yeah. If you're on Insta, Philster678 on Insta, shoot me an inbox. We will talk. Myers Studios says, Jaws 5? Yeah, it was named Jaws 5 in Italy, I believe. just to cash in on the Jaws craze. Wanda says, we'll be in and out at work. Signal sucks today. That is okay. Dan the Sandman has arrived. He says, Bill! Late Horse Shows says, oh man, that bites. Cry laughing! Old School Shinobi has arrived. Sup, y'all? Can only stay a few minutes. What? Jaws 5? What? Family Firefly podcast says happy October, Phil. Yes, happy October to you as well, and to everyone that tuned in today. Andrew also says, hi Dino, I was driving, sorry. Crystal says, hi Late Horror, hi Old School, hi Linda, hi Firefly family. Firefly family podcast. I watched Jaws 3 in 3D last night, so fun. In 3D, it is kind of fun. It's a lot better than the 2D version for sure. Q's Reviews says, is it better than Jaws the Revenge? Probably not. It's an Italian ripoff of Jaws. Late Horse Show says, safe driving Drew. Crystal says, hi Dan, hi Q. Euphoria Picture says, just as well. I didn't guess. I would never have got that. Crystal says, got it Phil, thumbs up. Crystal says, hi Euphoria. Deefy says, Phil, are you funny again today? Maybe. Q's Reviews says, hey, Crystal. Euphoria Pictures says, how's it going, Crystal? Crystal says, hi, Deefy. I hope y'all are doing great. Old School says, I gotta get that, though. I can't have an unfinished franchise. That's why I got it. Matthew Clapmeyer says, sweet! Jaws 5. Let's read about it. It's from Bruno Mattei. Bruno Mattei's Sharksploitation Jaw Dropper, plus his extra violent Japanese cut on Blu-ray for the first time ever in America. He defied all laws of good taste and international copyright with shocking dark and robo-war. He reset the bar for batshit crazy Italo horror with Rats, Night of Terror, and Hell of the Living Dead. And in 1995, legendary director Bruno Mattei, here as William Snyder, stunned the civilized world with this ultimate sharksploitation saga that liberally borrows characters, plot, and footage from Joe D'Amato's Deep Blood and Enzo G. Castorelli's The Last Shark. And that's just the tip of one very litigious fin. Filmed in South Florida with a cast of now ashamed unknowns that includes a Hulk Hogan lookalike, experience the epitome of outrageous, thievery cinema, actually released in some countries as Jaws 5, now remastered, uncut, in HD, for the first time ever. The special features are The Great White Way, a study in sharksploitation. These Things Got Made, interview with actor Jay Colligan, and a trailer. So pretty skimpy on the special features, but I could care less, just as long as beside Jaws the Revenge on my shelf, I can have Jaws 5 showing right beside it now. How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? A Hulk Hogan look-alike. Please show the disc in the camera. There is the disc in the camera. I have a driver update. Where are we? Crystal says hi, Matthew. Deefy, please show the disc in the camera. I just did. Matthew says hi there. What is going up, Matthew Clapmeyer? Crystal says, Phil, what shirt are you wearing today? Hot Topic has a Michael Myers face mask that I'm going to buy. They also have the Lagoon Monster, I think it's called. My shirt is Hell Night with Linda Blair. Hell Night, Linda Blair. It's Hell Night with Linda Blair. It's Cruel Jaws on Blu-ray. It's Hell Night t-shirt, Linda Blair. Keeping it all straight. Q's Reviews says, LOL, a Hulk Hogan lookalike, Anthony Sagama has arrived. He says, what's up, everyone? Crystal says, hi, Anthony. Q's Reviews says, hey, Anthony. Smiling face. Deefy says, thanks. D-Meek says, hey, Phil, love the shirt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hell Night, Linda Blair. Linda Blair. Crystal says, amazing tea. Crystal says, hi, Meeks. Matthew says, Hell Night is a great movie. Anthony Sagama says, what's up, Q's Review? He has more than one review. He's not Q's Review. He's Q's Reviews. I said, Hell Night, starring Linda Blair. Love Hell Night. What a crazy film. I love the last 20 minutes of Hell Night. I love Hell Night, but I love the last 20 minutes of Hell Night. D-Meek says, hey, Crystals. Hey, everyone. Crystals, Texas Randomness says, hey, DTN2 Horror. DTN2 Horror. Just so everyone knows, just passed 100 subs on his YouTube channel. Big milestone for a very fresh new YouTuber posting amazing content. He deserves the first 100. He deserves the next 900. So congrats to DTN2 Horror. Make sure to hit his link or type it in, check out his channel, and hit that sub button. Stand-up guy. Deefy says Jaws 5 is not coming out in Germany. Jaws 5 came out, I think it's 96. $1995, Cruel Jaws. So it came out in 1995. DTN2 Horror says, Hand. Q's Review says, agreed. The last 20 minutes is fantastic indeed. Yes, it is. Crystal's Texas Randomness says, I still need to watch The Exorcist. My mom says she's afraid to watch it again. LOL. My favorite movie of all time. D-Meek says, what, that Linda Blair? The Linda Blair? Linda Blair. Crystal says, I keep losing UBs. I'm back at 256. Ah! I hate when I lose UBs. Deefy says, I don't find it. Euphoria Picture says, finally starting my month of horror movies tonight. Can't beat a few drinks and a load of horror movies. Happy October. Happy October to you too, Keith. I hope your October is as good as mine will be. Anthony says, Linda Blair is so nice when you guys meet her. The Friday the 13th Fiend has arrived to join in the fun, and he says, what up, everyone? Not much. Just doing live stream, opening a couple boxes, chatting with all my loyal subscribers. Crystal says, true that, Euphoria. Jay says, do you watch AMC Fear Fest? I haven't yet, but I probably will. Crystal says, hi, Friday 13th. Crystal says, hey, Jay. Jay says, hey. Jay, Michael, Olivia has entered into the live stream chat. Please, everyone, welcome Jay to the chat. We have 18 people watching. We only have 15 thumbs ups. If you're one of the 3 people watching that has yet to hit the thumbs up button, please make sure to, all you got to do, guys, pause the chat, hit the thumbs up, come right back to the chat. It's that easy. Super, super easy, guys. Jay says, hey. Matthew says, Phil, thanks for all you do for the horror community and for entertaining me. You are very welcome, Matthew. Friday the 13th Fiend says, hi, Crystal. Anthony Segama says, Dave, my thumbs up already, first thing. Crystal says, who else is working right now? LOL. Me. I am not. I'm working at reading the chat and showing off amazing horror content to the best of my ability. Which is sometimes not that great. Like I said earlier, I'm on 3.5 hours sleep, so I do need a nap very shortly. Friday the 13th is working. Q's saying hi to everyone he missed. Happy face. David says, going to try and watch a horror movie every night this month, starting with The Blob. I probably have not seen that in 32 years. Yep, The Blob's awesome. I like the original black and white. I like Beware the Blob, which is also the son of Blob. And I also like the Blob remake. Is someone knocking? I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. I actually think that someone is hammering a nail into their wall. Deefy says, press the like button, people. Happy face. Thank you so much. Tony Lopez, bust out the Rubik's. The Rubik's is always by my side. The horror community is the best. I love meeting people who enjoy the same as me. David says, come and knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. 'Cause we're talking about hers and his. 3 is company too. Used to watch Three's Company all the time. The late, great John Ritter died too young. I always liked how his name was John Ritter and his character was Jack Tripper. Almost the same, yet completely different, yet kind of rhyming. If that makes sense. I don't know why I always have this old Rubik's Cube. I have like brand new speed cubes that I never ever use. Dun 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 dun. Rubik's Cube. DTN2 Horse says, anybody? Matthew says, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Q's Review says, DT is that Three's Company. Crystal says, do you live alone, Phil? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, I don't really answer personal stuff like that. Crystal says, hi, Tony. Anthony says, love the horror community. Deefy says, Phil, if you want to see a creepy horror movie, then take a look at Gnaw. I believe I've seen that. Is that Bats? GNAW. AKA Apartment 212. I don't think I've seen that. Jennifer Conrad is a small town girl starting over in the big city. Fleeing an abusive relationship, all she wants is a chance to begin again, but it is hard to start over when something is eating you while you sleep, one painful bite at a time. Is that what you're talking about? I will have to check that out because I don't remember seeing that. Pinay, Italian vlog, says, thumbs up, host. Thank you so much for the 20 thumbs ups, and we have 16 people working. Crystal says, I used to cheat and remove the stickers on the cube. Roll laughing. Deefy says, backwoods slasher Gnaw. Crystal says, hi, Pinay. Crystal says, oops, sorry, was asking because I didn't know if the room is like your man cave. It is my man cave. Pinay says, Crystal's Texas randomness. Hello to you. First Aid Heart. Old School Shinobi says, wish I could stay and chill, but gotta run. Always learn something from your stream, Phil. Last week, it was the new Blind Dead, and today, Jaws 5. Happy October, my frightful folk. Old School Shinobi, you are the best. Best at trivia. And I'll catch you on my next live there, buddy. Panay says, shout out all here. Red Cross! Alright, guys, it's time for Fright Crate. This month's Fright Crate, by the way, Fright Crate goes on sale the first of every month at midnight. So this went live last night at midnight. I did order the next box, which is the Halloween anniversary box. Went on sale midnight last night. You can go get one yourself. I don't think they're sold out yet at www.frightcrate.net. Get yourself a Fright Crate. You won't regret it. And it says, I believe that every director's film reflects their lifestyle, from Takashi Miike, director Audition, Itchy the Killer, amongst various others. Sharacorn Rainbow coming in with a super sticker. She comes in with a $3 super sticker, a fist bump pair, ready for some aerobics, it looks like. Got a little headband on there. $3 super chat from Shar. Thank you so much, Shar. You didn't have to do that, but I totally appreciate you doing it. Nonetheless. Crystal says, take care, old school. Crystal says, hi, Sharkhorn. Sharkhorn says, hey, Crystal. Pinay Italian vlog says, YouTube logo. Red cross. Even though it's a white cross. It's kind of like a white cross on a red heart, so it's like, love Fright Crate unboxings from you, Phil. You really are awesome. Okie dokie. And we got another super chat from David over at DTN2 Horror for $4.99, and his looks like a pair who's ready for aerobics with the headband on, doing a mic drop. That is incredible. Everyone, make sure to go check out DTN2 Horror's channel. He just surpassed his first 100 subscribers. He hasn't been on YouTube for very long, couple months. So he is moving quite quickly throughout the horror community. And for good reason, his channel has amazing content. Vape drop. All right, I really want to get this Fright crate open. They are all I should have checked, guys, before I say go get yourself a Fright crate. It was the anniversary box that dropped last night at midnight, and the anniversary boxes do go quite quickly. They are both sold out. They have a $20 box and a $30 box. You pay month to month, so you order once a month. It's not really a subscription service. But yes, Friday the 13th Fiend, you are correct. They are all sold out. Crystal says, LOL. Horror Fan Dad has arrived in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He says, hello to all you horror fans out there. Wave. Corona mask. Crystal says, what sold out Friday? Fright crate. Fright crate is sold out. Crystal says, hi, Horror Fan Dad. Horror Fan Dad says, hi, Crystal. Wave. Corona mask. D-Meek says, I ordered Fright crate this morning. You are awesome. You got it before the sellout. Good job. Panay Italian Vlog says, YouTube. Crystal says, hate when stuff gets sold out. Me too. So we got, what Fright crate is this? This is August. So we're in October. We're opening August's Fright crate. I am a bit behind. Of course, due to the fact that I live in Canada, it ships from, I believe, Florida. So everybody else gets their Fright crate before I do. But that is okay, because I'm a very, very patient person. I'll just get all the paper out of the way. And yeah, you're gonna love this shirt, because I've seen this shirt unboxed. I've watched the unboxings of this month's Fright crate, so I am spoiled. Can you guess, just from the eyes, what the shirt is? It is only horror stock. It is not Carrie, but that is a very good guess. Friday the 13th Fiend says chainsaw, and he is right. It is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the lighting in my room never does my shirts justice. We have Sally Hardesty's eyes, and then Leatherface front and center. You got the house with the windmill there in the background with a little gate. And of course, your title, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, an amazing, amazing shirt. If you see it there, I will definitely be rocking this shirt. Faux show. You'd be surprised when I go out for groceries or to the mall and I'm wearing one of my really good horror shirts. Usually someone always comes up to me, random people, and they're like, dude, I love your shirt. And I'm like, thanks. And then most people ask where they get it, and I say, it was a Fright Crate exclusive, so you cannot get this shirt anymore. Corona in Canada was good. Now our numbers are going up again because school went back in, but we're still kind of phase 3. Everything's pretty much open, but they are threatening a second closure. So hopefully we don't all close again. I want things to stay open. I want the numbers to start going down. And it's basically college and university students having house parties with 50 plus people spreading the virus around. Ben says, you guys are lucky. I didn't buy it this time. Every time I buy a Fright crate, it sucks. So it should be good this time. Crystal says, hi, Ben. Friday the 13th says, Florida in the house. Ben says, the ones I don't buy are usually good. Crystal says, is it only horror stuff, Bill? Yes, it is. The 1st at midnight. So next, so this was October 1st. So, Crystal, if you want to get yourself a Fright crate, order it November 1st at midnight. So, the very beginning of November 1st at midnight, www.frightcrate.net. Go get yourself a box before they sell out. This one sold out in, he got one this morning, and it's like 12 noon now. So, what's that? Midnight to 12 noon is 12 hours. So sold out in like 12, 13 hours. Ben Grimm says, Carrie, no. Thank you for telling me about DTN2 page. No problem. He says, Chainsaw, Deefy, P2. Everybody is guessing Texas Chainsaw. Ooh, I like that. Unfortunately missed out. Hi, Brian. DTN2 Horror. Did I miss Brian? Brian Minnick says, great shirt. Thank you so much, Brian, for stopping on by. I hope you can stick around for a while. Matthew says, sweet shirt. Everyone's saying nice shirt. People sell theirs on eBay. Yes, they do. Fright crate items are huge on eBay. Sean Sr. says, smash the like. Sorry, gotta go now. Take care, all. Thanks for popping in, Sean. I appreciate that. Crystal says, yep, our numbers are going up. However, schools are keeping a bit hush-hush about their cases. It's our elementary and high schools, though. Ollie Uncut has entered the building from Germany. He says, hey, bro, and good evening. Dabber Dab. Make sure to go sub to Ollie Uncut channel. His channel is incredible. He has an amazing collection. Ollie Uncut. I wish my channel could be as great as his. D-Meek says, I got a few Fright crates that I ended up giving everything away. Ant has arrived in the house. He says, hey, Phil. Crystal says, thanks for the tip, Phil. I will definitely get one or try to. Fiend says, do they tell you what's in it in advance of the first? They give you the themes. So for this month, the themes were like The Ring, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So they give you the titles of the movie, but you don't know which is going to be the shirt and which is going to be the pin, which is going to be this. Tim has entered the chat. He says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. How are you, Tim? Good to have you here. Ben says, jack-o'-lantern. Crystal says, hey, Ollie, take care, Sean Sr. Crystal says, Senior. Tim says, happy October, everyone. Jack-o'-lantern. Yes, Tim, happy October to you as well. Crystal says, hi, paramedics. Deefy says, hi, Ollie Uncut. Crystal says, hi, Wheel Life. Ant says, hey, Crystal. Okay, second item in the box. Probably my least liked item in this month's box. Probably for me a throwaway item. I will not throw this away, but it will end up in a trade box. And it is, I Know What You Did Last Summer, kind of 3D-ish. You can see it from the back. How it is kind of 3D plastic. Little hang up, I Know What You Did Last Summer sign. Kind of replica from the DVD cover, I would assume. Everybody knows I Know What You Did Last Summer, just not an item for me. They did put one other item like this in a past month's Fright Crate, and that was The Dead Alive. And I did hang up The Dead Alive just because I really, really like Dead Alive. It is hanging up right there on the wall. You can just see it. But I wouldn't hang this in this room. I know everyone knows I Know What You Did Last Summer. I do own them all. I believe there's 3 of them. I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. And I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. So I do own all 3. But yeah, probably won't be keeping this. It will go in a trade box. So that is that item. Ant says, hey, Crystal. DTN2 Horse says, I prefer I Know What You Did Last Summer to Scream. I don't really like either franchise, really. I mean, Scream's okay, and I Know What You Did Last Summer is okay, but I throw urban legends in there too. Crystal says, LOL, I used to like that movie. I don't know. Crystal says, LOL. Q says, kind of a 3D poster, not bad. Kind of. Matthew says, it's an okay movie. It's an okay movie. I'll agree with that. D. Meek says, they made a 3rd movie. Yes, they did. Ben says, isn't James Wan doing a I Know What You Did Last Summer show for Amazon? I didn't hear that, but I'm sure you are right if you got the scoop. Let's just IMDb James Wan. James Wan? James Wan. All. And you said producing. Upcoming. The Nun 2. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Arachnophobia remake. Salem's Lot remake. Knight Rider, we got a new Knight Rider. Lights Out Part 2. Tommy Knockers remake. So let's check director. He's not directing anything. What about writer? Not seeing it, not seeing it. So I don't see anything about that, but it doesn't mean it's not true. It might not just be updated yet. Joe Roop has entered into the fun. He says, wiggity wiggity whack. I finally watched Tourist Trap last night. It was killer. Love Tourist Trap. Just got the uncut. N2 Horse says, they should make a new one. Remember that one summer at band camp? Yes, that would be good. All right, next up we have the enamel pin. And it is shocking, guys. The enamel pin is shocking. Can you guess the franchise? If I just say the enamel pin is shocking, what do you think it's from? That's a pretty nice looking pin. David comes in with shocker, and he is correct. It is a shocking pin. It is Horse Pinker. I love that he's surrounded by that blue electricity line, kind of jumping out of a TV with a knife in his hand. but he won't be jumping out of a TV at Phil's Creepy Videos. He will be jumping out of a pin board, and that'll look pretty cool. Nice, probably 2-inch, double pin back. Shocker enamel pin. That's a freaking nice pin, guys. I'm really, really, really liking that. So, like, the shirt is a definite win. The pin is a definite win. And the 3D plastic poster is just an okay for me. But yeah, that's a pin for the win right there. Horace Pinker, Wes Craven's Shocker, even the card art with the checker pattern from his jail jumpsuit and then the orange background really makes it pop on there. You do have the blue electricity surrounding him. Doesn't really show up too blue on camera, but trust me, guys, it is a nice, nice electric blue. So that is the Horace Pinker pin. I hope you like looking at it for so long. Linda Blair, Hell Night. Linda Blair, Hell Night. Make sure to watch Hell Night if you haven't yet seen it. Hell Night, 1981, top star Linda Blair. She plays Marty. A lot of people in this: Vincent Van Patten, Peter Barton, Kevin Brophy, Suki Goodwin, Jimmy Sturlevant. 5.8 out of 10 for a rating on IMDb is actually not too bad. We will see if we can get a picture of Linda Blair from Hell Night. There's Linda Blair in Hell Night. Yes, Hell Night. It is one to watch for sure. I do own the Blu-ray, and it is on a heavy rotation here at Phil's Creepy Vids. D Meeks says great movie. Ben says it was announced last year, but who knows if it went past an announcement. David says shocker. D Meeks says shocker. Q's Review says Google, I know what you did last summer TV series coming to Amazon Prime. That'd do it. Q's Review says shocker. Crystal says I love pins and buttons. I'm starting to collect them. I have photos of my collection on Instagram. I will definitely check them out if I haven't already. Matthew Pedersen has arrived. He says, hey Phil, cool stuff. It's my favorite time of year. Same. D Meek says, I missed the shirt. The shirt was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And trust me, guys, the colors are vibrant and they pop. But because of my lighting in here, it does kind of wash out. But pretty sick looking shirt. You have the farmhouse there in the background, a little gate to the other side of him. And then, of course, the title. It will go in the wash. I always wash my shirts from Fright Crate before I wear them. Just because I do. Q's Reviews says, loving that pin. Deefy says, do you still have place on your pin board? Deefy, I have some news for you. I bought a new pin board. So the shocker pin will be the third pin on my new pin board. There's a Jason with the Part 7 Jason with the Weed Whacker buzzsaw on a big handle. Then you have Motel Hell there. So let me add Shocker to the pin board with you guys live. Just so it'll be done. I always save my backing cards. I have a whole big huge box of, like, I don't know why I collect what I collect, but Shocker's going to go right underneath Jason's buzzsaw because looks about the same shape. Filling in the corner of the pin board, there's Shocker. He's getting his head buzzsawed by Jason as he is climbing out of the brand new pin board. So once again, new pin board. It goes in front of the filled up old pin board, which I am not going to show off today because I just showed it off about a month ago on a live stream. David says, Linda Blair from Hell Knight. Yes. Matthew says, Dab, why do they remake movies? Why do they remake movies that I love? Does Hollywood run Running Man out of original ideas for us horror fans? Probably. David says, I will add that to my 31 movies of October watch list. Yes, you should. Jay says, have you seen In Search of Darkness, Doc? Yes, I have. They're making a part 2 to that. Friday the 13th Fiend says, great movie, Hell Knight. David says, so what you want? What you want? So what you want? Well, suckers write me checks and then they bounce. So I reach into my pocket for the fresh amount. See, I'm the long leaner. This is the cleaner. I'm the illest mother from here to Gardena. All right. Ant says, now that's a good looking pin. Crystal says, I have a meeting here in a few. Sad face. I'll catch you guys later, Phil. Enjoy the crate. Take care, everyone. Heart. Corona mask. Ant says, peace, Crystal. Crystal says, be safe, everyone. Thank you, Crystal. Q says, take care, Crystal. Deefy says, really great, Phil. Happy face. Icon bracket dash colon. Crystal, I hope you have a great day. I'm like a dream with no stopping, sweeter than a cherry pie with ready whip topping. Yeah, So What You Want is a great song. What am I doing? The shirt again? Nope. So the last item in this month's Fright Crate, and he did explain there was supposed to be a mystery item in this month's Fright Crate, but it got held up. He didn't get it in time to throw it in the crate. So I believe the Halloween crate that I ordered last night that just sold out actually has not one but 2 mystery items in it to make up for the missing item in this month's box. So what do we have? We have an exclusive Texas Chainsaw Massacre t-shirt. This buzzworthy shirt is designed by the very talented Max Cave, printed by our friends at Precision Merch in Tampa, Florida. Shout out Tampa, Florida! I won't read that because I haven't unboxed it yet. Exclusive, I Know What You Did Last Summer 3D poster, a great homage to NECA's 3D posters. Special thanks to cinematerial.com. Exclusive shocking pin, our most electrifying pin to date, 2-inch soft enamel double back. Called it that it was 2 inches. This is the laced. The last item in this box. Trying to decipher the numbers on the box. 6.5.x 6 minus 5x11 .2. No idea what those numbers mean, but I'd love to know, Jay. If you watch this video, please let me know. And this is from Cyril Resin Co. It is also an exclusive. You can see it right there on the bottom. What is it? What is it? It is Samara from the ring. Coming out of the well. A nice little Cyril Resin Co. figure. There's the well. It is pretty deep. You could put some water in there technically if you wanted to. There is the back. You can tell the back and the front from where the thumbs are on the sides of her hands. But nice little statuette of Samara from the ring. Or it might even be Sadaka. That's the original ring. Or Sadoki, or whatever her name's called. I always just call her Samara. But yeah, nice work on the well. Good detail. Pretty heavy. Probably resin. Looks like resin. Nice ring. Item. You will die in 7 days. And it says exclusive Samara bust. They're calling it Samara as well. From the ring. This bust took more than 7 days to make, but it's worth it. Proudly presented by Cyril Resin Co. So, good addition to my Cyril Resin Co. collection. Really, Phil D Meeks says later crystals. Matthew says bye crystal. Bye crystal. Matthew says be safe crystal. Yeah. Fiend says very nice item. Tim says that would be pretty cool in a Halloween village. Yeah, have a little well in a Halloween village with Samara coming out of it. I just hate that the well is so small. You know what I mean? Like, I know they have to do that to make it not like overly big or anything, but I don't know about those proportions. Like, do her shoulders even fit in that opening? I don't think so. But it is what it is. It's just a little supposed to be based on the ring. You guys get it. You know what I'm saying. Q's Review says, well, now that's awesome. Thank you so much. Matthew Clapmeyer says, Dabbers, sweet statue. Matthew says, awesome statue. Everyone says, awesome on the statue. I think it's awesome as well. I did move all my Cyril Resin Co. out to the shelves in the hallway. So this will be a nice addition to those shelves. I might post a pic of those shelves on my Instagram at some point. So make sure you're following me on Instagram at Philster678. Once you die, you see the ring. Matthew says, awesome statue. Thank you so much. D Meeks says, it'd be a tight fit. D Fee says, thumbs up. It is past the hour point by 5 minutes. I'm going on a quick hiatus. I took a 5-year hiatus. Ain't nobody heard my latest. I need the thingamabob. Bear with me here, guys. I'm on 3.5 hours sleep. I'm moving pretty slow. There's some Pennywise to watch over you. Can we add her anywhere? Just like a little like that. Maybe a little like that. Maybe Samara can watch over you guys too there. And keep you guys company, because I'm gonna go for about 3 minutes and 127 seconds. So talk amongst yourselves, have some fun in the chat, and yeah, don't die in 7 days. I'm back. All right, let's catch up in the chat. Q's Reviews says, well, now that's awesome. Thank you so much. Matthew says, Dab, sweet statue. Thank you so much. Matthew says, awesome statue. D-Meek says, it'd be a tight fit. Yes, it would. D-Fee says, thumbs up. Ant says, Phil, the Saw is family. Yes, it is. Matthew Clapmeyer says, Red Cross Heart Pennywise. D-Fee says, where is he going? Phil's Creepy Videos says, intermission. Horror Fan Dad says potty break. Phil's Creepy Videos says pee break, etc. Ant says, okay, I'm loving that. The ring is cool. Matthew says, gotta get some lunch. Take care, Phil, and everyone. Stay safe. Shout out to you, Q. Take care, Matthew. Stay safe as well. David says, and now a word from our sponsors. Horror Fan Dad says, LOL. Phil's Creepy Vids says, Horror Hangout today was brought to you by the letter G and the number 7. Dave Drew is in the house from the channel Dave Drew, aka Dave Eats London. He says, what's up, horror people? What is up, horror people? What is up with you, Dave Drew? Nice, relaxing Thursday. I'm running on 3.5 hours sleep. I need a nap after this wraps up. Everyone make sure to go check out Dave Drew's channel. Just go to the search bar and type in Dave Drew, hit his channel, and hit that sub button. That's all you got to do. Matthew says, thanks, happy face fee. Wickety Split is in the house. Welcome, welcome, Wickety. He says, Phil, my man, happy 1st of the month. I hate October, but happy Halloween month, my man. Thank you so much, Wickety Split. D-Fee says, it's amazing how many figures Phil has in his collection. Where is he? Toilet? D-Fee says, he's back. Wickety says, hey, Phil, you never guess what 80s movie I watched last week. It was a movie that never became famous. Wickety Split says, 1981's The Burning. I would say it is famous for being a cult movie. The Burning has a huge fan base. I love The Burning. I do own it on Blu-ray. It has the one guy in it that was in Seinfeld, amongst other famous actors and actresses. And yeah, The Burning is a fun, good time. You got Cropsey. The teenage kids defigure Cropsey by burning him alive. He stays alive, but suffers very, very disfiguring burns throughout his face, head, and body. Returns to said summer camp years later and kills a whole bunch of people. So check out 1981's The Burning if you haven't seen it already. I highly, highly, highly recommend that movie. D-Meek says, just got my NECA Creepshow Creeper in the mail from Nightmare Toys. Awesome figure. That's the retro cloth. It does look pretty awesome. Wickety Split says, it would have become more famous like Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers if they would have made a sequel. You're probably right. Hugh says, Jason Alexander. Yes, the same Jason Alexander that's in Seinfeld. That is a one-note Jingle Bells. Jason Alexander. The basket case figure on the shelf is funny. I don't think it's funny. I think it's amazing. My tiny's falling over. This thing weighs a frickin' ton. It is Belial from Basket Case. This is, of course, the complete edition. Platinum Cult edition, I believe. I think they made the whole for the trilogy a little oversized, but it works. Inside, you do have the Basket Case trilogy. It is in English. I believe it is region free, just for you region free people out there. But that is Basket Case Belial coming out of the basket. I will show you the back here. Nice detailing on the back and inside the basket. A pool of blood. Nice wicker work in the casting. Feels like it's solid resin. This probably weighs a good 10 pounds. So there is Basket Case. I don't think he looks funny. It is what it is. He'll just go there and look funny then. Q's review says, "'Tis the season for Halloween, not Christmas. LOL. D Meek says, "It's more of a cross between a retro cloth and an ultimate." Okay. D-Fee says, "LOL. Q's review says, "That's an awesome basket case bust. Love the detail." Friday the 13th Fiend says, "Amazing collection and basket case. Thank you so much." D-Meek says, "That's awesome. Thank you so much." D-Fee says, "It was definitely expensive. I'd like to have it too." D-Meek says, "That's awesome." Actually, last night I just ordered a basket case mug. Where did I order that from? Fan Taz mug. Nope. Phantasm mugs. Phantasm mugs. Now, how did I get to the store? Phantasmacollectibles.com. And I'm going to show you this mug. So they have a regular, they have a blue variant, and they have a blood variant. I ordered the blood variant. And it is a mug with Belial coming out of the basket. I will give you a view of the handle. And these are pretty reasonable for what they are. They're ceramic, $35. My bad, there is no handle. but I will try and zoom that in. It's spinning around so you can see the different angles on said mug. So I ordered that last night, right after I ordered Fright Crate. So yeah, basket case mug, guys. I done ordered it. And now I'm going to clean up a little bit and get rid of shit I don't need. I'm going to put that box in that box. I'm going to rip off my signature, not my signature, my address. Stuff that in the box. Stuff that side in the box. Now all my garbage in one place to go down into the garbage. Garbage. Love this Jaws 5 slipcover. Can't wait to check this out today. Probably after I have a bit of a nap. Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws, the good folks over at Severin Films, bringing us Cruel Jaws HD, uncut Japanese version on there as well, guys. At least it says it is. Yeah, plus his extra violent Japanese cut on Blu-ray for the first time ever in America. So 2 different cuts of the film. That's Jaws 5, aka Cruel Jaws. Awesome, awesome slipcover on that. Cruel Jaws is still available. I believe it is just without the slipcover. Just making sure the chat is still working. So I dropped a period. We have 11 people tuning in still. We have 26 huge thumbs ups. Thank you so much for everyone who hit the like button today. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. So yeah, the rest of my day is going to be a nap. Then hopefully Cruel Jaws, aka Jaws 5. Then figure out supper. And then just random horror for the rest of the evening. I usually do random horror. I hop on with some friends on video call, shoot the crap with the fellas. Then around 11, I usually watch the local news in my area for half an hour. And then I usually check out Jimmy Fallon's monologue. And then I go to bed around midnight. Basket case bust costs in Germany 139 euros. That's 217 Canadian. Yes, I was lucky to pay less than that. D-Meek says, still here, just looking for a spot for my creeper figure, lol. Are you going to leave it in the box, D-Meeks, or take it out and put it on display? Deefy says, exactly the bust that you have. Yep, I know it's still up for sale. So I pre-ordered it 2 years before I actually got it. I waited 2 years for that bust. But when they went up for pre-order, the price was lower than it is now, I believe. But yeah, 2 years to the day. 2 years to the day from ordering to receiving. And it's just because the pre-order went live before they even had a product. They just kind of announced it, pre-order this item, so I pre-ordered it. They were trying to get the statue of the basket case made in, I believe, a company in China. The company went bankrupt, so the bust wasn't made. So they had to resource another company to make the bust. Then a huge shutdown happened wherever that was. Like they went on strike or something. So that was another half a year of up in the air what's going on. But they were pretty good emailing me back and forth. Like every probably 2-3 months, I'd be like, am I getting my basket case I paid for? Like, what's going on? And they'd email me back like, this is happening and this happened and we're getting this done and blah, blah, blah. So finally got it 2 years to the day after ordering it. I would recommend it for the money if you have that kind of money to throw away for a horror item. Q says all's fine. Londa Literate says, y'all still at it, I see. Yes, I am. D-Meek says, in the box for now. Dave says, it's Londa. Hi, Londa. Yes, Londa Literate. Londa Literate. Make sure to go check out Londa's channel. She is incredible. I would recommend the bust for the money if you have that kind of cash to blow on a horror figure. Londa says, hi, Dave. Dave says, hi. Q's review says, definitely worth the 2-year wait. What a bust. Londa says, LOL. Londa says, thanks. Dave says, she is so. Yes, she is. She is something else, Dave. I'll tell you that right now. And her channel is gaining some traction, I believe. She was cranking out the live streams. And then she kind of took a live stream hiatus, which is totally understandable. Let's check out what she's at now, guys. 1.85K subscribers. She has 1.85K. So she's right behind me. I'm at 1.91. She's at 1.85. She's like right on my tail. And you know, if I had to have anyone right on my tail, Londa's probably very close to the top of the list of people I would choose. Londa says, y'all stop, LOL. Dave says, I'm a subscriber. Sam Black has arrived in the house. He says, evening, Phil. How are you doing, bro? I'm good, man, but it's only 2:04 in the afternoon here. So good afternoon from me. Good evening from you. Sam Black retracts a message. Q's review says, hey, Yolanda and Sam, happy face. D Meeks says, gotta go, man. Great stream. Thank you so much, D Meeks, for tuning in. As always, I appreciate your presence here. Sam says, hi to all in the chat. Q says, take care, Meeks. Londa says, LMAO. No, you don't. You don't. Laugh it off. In your next video, it'll be right there, front and center, like it always is. So don't tell me you laughed it off. Sam Black says, hi, Q. Hi, Londa. Londa says, hi, Q. Londa says, H. Londa says, hi, Sam. Do I look bald? I'm going to go like that. Bald Phil. Just joking, guys. I got a lot of hair. Londa says, hi, Sam. Londa says, can't laugh all this off. You damn right you can't. Sam Black says, we just went to Morrison's to get some Halloween stuff. That is awesome. I sent a couple buddies some pics. I took my mom out for breakfast this morning, and she wanted to go to the grocery store. They had the Halloween display out at the grocery store. So I sent these pics to a couple of people who like skulls and whatnot. They had these cool looking light up skulls made up of a whole bunch of other skulls. And then I did take a picture of the one lit up. But yeah, pretty nice looking skulls at my grocery store. They were large and heavy and only $13.50. I probably should have grabbed one, but I did not. Because really, I have no room for a light up skull made of little skulls. I gotta keep it real horror, man. I'm not buying like little light up Halloween decorations. I gotta cool it, man. Gonna have to rent a second apartment. Sam says good, man. Sam says nice. Sam says thumbs up, thumbs up. Sam says sick. Q's review says that's freaking awesome. Yeah, $13.50. Nice, big, heavy skull made up of little small skulls and bones. Light up feature on the bottom makes the eyes glow green. Looked really, really cool. I did really want it bad. It was only $13.50. I definitely can afford that. So I probably should have picked it up, but the adult in me said, no, Phil, you don't need a goddamn skull in your horror man cave. And I said, okay, I'm putting my wallet back in my pocket. I won't get the skull. And then I didn't get it. So you got to listen to your adult voice sometimes. D-Fee says, I'm going. All the best, Phil. See you later, D-Fee. Sam says, I got some Halloween lights and a new wolf mask. Londa says, LOL. Dave says, this is my boomstick. Yes, it is. It always bugs me in Army of Darkness when he comes up out of the well after fighting the pit witch. He doesn't have the boomstick in the holster. He's not holding it. The one guy threw him the chainsaw when he did that jump up and connect the chainsaw, right? Killed the pit witch, climbs out of the well, and then right away fires the shotgun that wasn't in his holster the whole time. He's not carrying the gun. So I always want to know, from the time he exits the well to the time he fires the boomstick, where did he get the boomstick from? Someone fill me in on that, because I think it's a huge continuity error and it bugs the hell out of me. But then the other side of me says, don't let it bug you, Phil. It's only a freaking movie. Who cares where he got the boomstick from? He just got it. So yeah, that's my little gripe with the boomstick. We got just over 20 more minutes, guys, so you're going to have to fill in the 20 more minutes yourselves in the chat. Tell me what to talk about. Tell me how to live my life. And yeah, the guy in the hood gives it to him, right? I do not see a guy in the hood give it to him. Sam Black says the aliens gave it to him. Dave says 2. Londa says live free or die hard. I would say die hard. Live free or die hard. That's part 4, I believe, with Justin Long. Yes, Live Free or Die Hard with Justin Long and The Fire Sale. I actually like that one. It is part 5 that I do not love. They chinced out on their budget and went and filmed Die Hard 5 in Romania. And you can tell it's not your typical Die Hard movie. It's bad, guys. It's really, really bad. But I do own it on Blu-ray because it is a Die Hard movie. And I am a completist when it comes to stuff I like. Londa says it's a mess, yeah. But Live Free or Die Hard with Justin Long. I am a huge Justin Long fan. Just love his acting career and where it has gone. I mean, who else can play a human that's turned into a walrus as good as Justin Long can? And I'm talking about Tusk from Kevin Smith. If you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend Tusk. It's a great, great time. He was in the Sam Raimi one that I really like. What's that one called? Where his girlfriend gets the curse put on her from the old lady. In Asda, they have a doll that when you press a button, she tears her head off and she screams. That's amazing. Up and comes a theme tune, Drag Me to Hell. Drag Me to Hell. I love Justin Long in Drag Me to Hell. I also love him in Jeepers Creepers. Sam says that's a great film. Yes, it is. Sam says I saw Jeepers Creepers at the cinema. Great film as well. Yes, it is. Londa says he was an idiot in Jeepers Creepers. Yes, he was. But an idiot with good acting chops nonetheless. I believed his idiotness. So that's a sign of a good actor, in my opinion. Love, love, love Jeepers Creepers. You can't talk me out of loving Jeepers Creepers, Londa. So yeah, we got Jaws 5 on the plate for this afternoon after a nap. We're throwing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre shirt into the laundry. The pin is already on the pin board. Londa loves it too. Quentin loved him in Strange Wilderness. I don't know whether I've seen that. I'm sure I have. Strange Wilderness. Oh, yeah. Looks very familiar. It's a Happy Madison. Yes, I have seen this. I love the Bigfoot in Strange Wilderness. It's Bigfoot. Sam says, I was in my fall goth outfit at the time, was a lot younger then, and I had long black hair back then. That's cool. You grow your hair however you want to grow your hair. You know why? Because it's your hair, Sam. Don't let other people tell you how to wear your hair. That's right. I do what I like. I'm Phil and I'll do what I want. If I want to grow my hair out, I will. If I want to keep it old and gray, I will. If I want to cut it short, I will. Because it's mine. Don't tell me how to fracking. Sam says it's old and gray now. Sam says getting bald. I'm sorry for your loss. Dave says Phil is a hair professional. Yeah. Take good care of this hair. Give it quality shampoos and conditions. I scratch my scalp. I have zero dandruff. I have a nice, healthy scalp due to a good hygiene regimen. Thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. 12 minutes to go. As of now, 12 minutes to go. We got 2 empty bottles of Diet Coke. No, I did not drink 2 bottles of Diet Coke. They were both down to about there, so I only drank the 2 remaining bottoms of some Diet Cokes. Loving this thing that I got in Fright Crate today. Samara from the ring, coming up out of the well. Cereal Resin Co. knocking it out of the park. Nice little display piece. We got Jaws 5, Cruel Jaws. We got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre t-shirt, which I freaking love, but does need to be laundered before I wear it. There it is right there, guys, if you can see that. Love Sally Hardisty's eyes there. And of course, Leatherface front and center. Really good Max Cave artwork. We have the I Know What You Did Last Summer 3D hanger upper, which for me will just be a trade box item. I will throw it in somebody's box. Who knows where it'll go, but I don't need that. Sam says, so am I. I miss my long hair. Sam says, no more headbanging. Dave says, I use mane and tail. I'm a horse. Sam says, LOL. Sam says, that's cool. Sam says, that's an awesome t-shirt. Thank you so much, Sam. Sam says, I got a few new t-shirts this week. That's amazing. What'd you get, Sam? Let me know in the chat. Let the people know what you got in the t-shirt category this week. You get anything good? You get anything horror? You get all heavy metal? What'd you get? Let us know. I'm all out of Diet Coke. I'm freaking out, guys. Two Halloween t-shirts. Nice. One goth t-shirt. Also nice. Says, so goth I'm dead. That's pretty funny. I'm dead inside. Horror Fan Dad says, I have long hair. Oh, Horror Fan Dad. That killed my throat doing that. Don't ever type stuff like that again. Sam says, give me some. Londa says, LOL. Horror Fan Dad says, my nickname at work is Kid Rock. Kid Rock. And when you come and step to your anger, I'm like the robot from Lost in Space. Danger! Danger! It's my favorite Kid Rock song. Sam Black says, LOL. Devil side. Devil side. And when you come and step to your anger, I'm like the robot from Lost in Space. Danger! Danger! Didn't he used to say, danger, Will Robinson, danger, but he uses the danger sample from the actual TV show in that song, and it just cues up perfectly with the rhyme. It's so good. Foxy Lady Outdoors has finally arrived at the end of our live stream. She says, hey, let us know in the chat, Foxy Lady Outdoors. Are you actually outdoors right now? Or are you really indoors? Let us know in the chat. Are you Foxy Lady Outdoors or are you Foxy Lady Indoors right now? Poor Fan Dad says, I'm not a fan of Kid Rock, but love rock and metal. Yeah. I liked Cowboy, but then it got so much radio play that you'd hear Cowboy on the radio 18 times a day. So I only liked it for a little while. Now when I go back to listen to Cowboy, I kind of like it again. Q says, hey, Foxy. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, no, just went indoors now. Sam says, I'm going to order a new It t-shirt next week. That's amazing. I got Chapter 2, It, Pennywise. This is Gallery Diorama from Diamond Select. It is not a working Jack-in-the-Box. The only moving part is your handle. It doesn't go all the way around. His arm is stopping the movement. So it just goes to the one side or to the other side. I usually have it up like that because it works out well with where I set it. It is Pennywise, the Dancing Clown, PVC statue from the good people over at Diamond Select, Gallery Diorama. But yeah, I like this one. It's creepy and it looks just like out of the movie. There's one little scene, Pennywise the Dancing Clown. If you don't watch it, you'll miss it. But it does feature that little Jack-in-the-Box. It is the one that I unboxed the other day. You are correct, Sam. Thank you so much for always tuning in or rewatching my live streams. I appreciate that you know what has been going on in the past. My mouth is very dry. My eyes are getting heavy. I need a pillow under my head right now. I'm hitting the wall, guys. I just love being on with you guys so much that I'm still here. Or I would have called it an hour ago. I would have said, I gotta go to bed. It's the one I've unboxed the other day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Here's a little item I found in the drawer the other day, just going through old drawers, seeing what is up. But it's zombie bowling. Heads will roll. A little desktop bowling game. Comes with a book on, I believe, the history of bowling, how to play zombie bowling, etc., etc., etc. It comes with one bowling ball and one bowling ball only, which I believe is supposed to represent a zombie head. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 zombie bodies that are all identical. So I'm just going to show you one. But it's little zombie bodies that you set up in the triangle like bowling pins. And then you roll the ball at the pins and keep score. In the book, tells you what the score of each zombie pin is, etc., etc. I don't know, I think I picked this up at Indigo or Chapters or whatever it's called years ago. It has just been sitting in a drawer. I pick up stuff that I think looks cool at the time, and I'm like, ooh, I really want that. And then I buy it, and then I don't really do anything with it, and just goes in a drawer. Good for giveaways, though. Like, all that stuff is, if I'm doing a trade box with someone, I'm going to load it up with a whole bunch of stuff that I just don't want anymore. So you never know. Somebody, someday, might be doing an unboxing video of one of Phil's creepy videos packages that he sent them, and they will box zombie bowling. You never know, guys, what might happen. Sam says, my cat is clock watching. Foxy Lady Outdoors says hi, Accused Reviews. Foxy Lady Outdoors says hi, everyone in the chat. Covering all her bases with that. Hughes Reviews says, LOL, zombie bowling. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, good, film that, Phil. Hugh says, cool zombies, head bowling ball. Dave says, hi, Foxy Lady. Sam Black says, that's way cool. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, hi, Dave Drew. A welcome to Primetime Horror has arrived in the chat, coming in late. We're almost done. He says, Phil, what's the temperature where you're at today? Definitely feels like October 1st. Let's check. I will give you Celsius and Fahrenheit if I can figure out how to do that. The high today is 17 degrees, which for you guys is 63 degrees. So our high today is 63 degrees. It's not unbearably cold out, but it is cool. Hughes Review says, love the pins. Very, very cool. Gotta get that. Foxy Lady Outdoors says, I got a new t-shirt saying trick or treat, which Sam brought me. That's amazing. Alonda says 85 here, LOL. Yeah, I wish it was 85. I wish. Sam says was only 12 Celsius here tonight. May drop to 0 Celsius. Cold night coming up. Yeah, put an extra blanket on the bed. You'll be fine. Just put an extra blanket on the bed. Wear your socks to bed. Keep your feet nice and warm. You will be fine. Trust me, guys. I don't just make this stuff up. I'm telling you. It's a real thing. David says, I like cooler weather for October. Me as well. Old School says, what is going on in here? Nothing really. Old School says, is Phil telling tall tales again? Not really. All right, guys, that's 2 hours and 3 minutes. And I got to hit the hay, take a nap, watch Jaws 5, etc., etc. Thanks to all in the chat who joined in the fun today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Right time to feed the cats and make some dinner for us. Q's Reviews says, this was awesome, Phil, my man. Thanks for staying up for us. Take care, all. Take care to you guys as well. Dave says, peace. Old School says, do you live watch party for Jaws 5? Not doing that today. Foxy Lady says, peace. Peace to you guys, too. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like great horror content and you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified every time I do one of these live streams or drop a new video. And if you liked what you saw today, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help out with the channel. And that's my time. Thanks so much for yours, guys. Have a great one, guys. Peace!